Alright guys. Alright guys, welcome back. So tomorrow is the big day, and if I'm being honest with you guys, I would say I feel pretty good for this one. You know, I did like, I would say, a pretty solid build up for this half marathon. You know, the first 4 weeks of this build up was actually probably the best build up, because I was really able to hit all the, you know, I would say like the workouts that I needed, and I was just really getting some like really decent mileage for the first 4 weeks. And yeah, I would say just towards the end where I really need like this, you know, this last weeks of you know, training, that's where, you know, got a little rough, because yeah, I had some issues during like one of my runs, and then I also, you know, got sick like about, I would say, 8 or 9 week of this build up. So I would say probably that was the hardest part, because I wasn't really sure how fast I'd recover from that. And I know that like the last like 2 to 3 weeks of the build-up is probably the most important part, because yeah, of course, I'm getting really close to the race day, and I really need like this very specific workouts. But good thing is I was able to do some runs, and then even though it's not the workout that I was hoping for, but at least it helped me a little bit. And I think it also kind of speed up, you know, my recovery because of that. So yeah, yeah, this build up, I would say, is pretty good. It's not 100%, but at least I was able to do like these last 3 big workouts that I needed for this one, and I nailed them. So for me, that gives me, I would say, a confidence booster that I think I'm pretty ready for this race. So yeah, my plan for the race tomorrow is gonna be very simple. I'm just gonna really like try to be aware of this like 4 major splits. So the first one is gonna be the first mile. So I need to run the first mile like 6:20 or inside 6:20, and then the 5K split is gonna be 19 minutes and 40 seconds, and then 10K is gonna be 39:20, and then mile 10 is 1:03:18. If I get that one right specifically, yeah, I think it's 1:03:18. So yeah, these are the 4 major splits that I really need to be aware, because these are the most important, like, you know, splits for me to know if I'm actually on track or not. And this is really the big part of this half marathon for me, because I want to keep the pace pretty steady here. And if I'm still on track and I'm feeling really good like after mile 10, then, you know, I might probably start, you know, increasing the pace a little bit. But yeah, I'm not, to be honest, gonna worry so much about that. Yeah, I just want to keep this as simple as possible, and just I'm gonna put like a little bit bigger range for this one, because I don't want to be pretty specific pacing this one, as long as I'm inside of my goal pace, and as long as I'm not like really forcing the pace to run this specific, like whatever pace I'm running, I'm just gonna stay there and just try to be efficient, you know, and try to focus on my run. So that's really my goal, my main goal for this half marathon tomorrow. So yeah, I don't know if I can hit my goal tomorrow, but one thing for sure, I'm gonna give pretty much everything tomorrow. I just like, for me, I just don't really want to regret of like maybe kind of holding it back and then having a lot at the end, or something like I should have done this and then, you know, like kind of make a huge mistake. So I just want to focus on my pretty simple strategy tomorrow, and if I hit my goal, then that would be amazing. If not, I would still be happy, because no, for me, I'm not gonna regret at all, because this is what I plan to do, and if it happens, it happens. If it's not, it's not. But I know that I did pretty much everything to really try to hit this goal tomorrow. So I think this is all for today, guys. Thank you again so much for being here today. I'll see you guys on the race day.